This is the Canon MX490 printer. Today I'll be going through and showing you step-by-step instructions on how to install and change the ink cartridges in the Canon MX490 printer. Let's get started. It's okay if the printer is plugged into the wall or turned on or off when replacing the ink cartridges. However, you may want to have the printer turned on to make it easier for the printer to start putting the ink cartridges back in place. First, you're going to open the printer to access the space where you'll load the ink cartridges in and out. This can be found in the front of the printer, above the paper tray, but underneath the flatbed scanner and scanning bed. If you are installing the ink cartridges on a brand new printer, be sure to remove the placeholder plastic tabs before you try to install the ink cartridges. If you are replacing empty ink cartridges, be sure to remove the old cartridges before starting. You can even take your empty cartridges to an office supply store or mail them into the printer manufacturer for them to recycle the empty ink cartridges. Now that we're where we need to be, we're going to take the ink out of the packaging. Now we're going to take the ink cartridge and snap it into place. Make sure you're positioning the ink cartridge the right side up with the snap facing the printer. Align the ink cartridge so it will fit into the slot. If it is not fitting in easily, check to make sure you have it in the right way up and that you are inserting it into the correct slot. Or, if the ink cartridge is still not fitting, check to see if you have a compatible ink cartridge for your printer. In our case, you will want to make sure the ink cartridge is compatible with the Canon MX490 printer. Simple as pie. Now you've installed one ink cartridge, now you need to install all the other colors the same way you just installed that last one. If you have your printer already turned on while you were installing the ink cartridges, the printer should automatically start recognizing them and begin its process of preparing them to print. If you were installing the ink cartridges with the printer unplugged or turned off, you can go ahead and plug in your printer to the wall outlet and press the power button. Then, the printer should automatically start recognizing them and begin its process of preparing them to print. All done. Now, you're ready to print.